Hello everyone, I'm John. I'm Sirax here, whatever you want to call me. It's been a year, hasn't it? It's been a year. For a lot of people, um, I mean, COVID has affected a lot of us. In fact, all of us. And a lot of us are stuck inside, and or have been stuck inside, or still are stuck inside, depending on where you are in the world, who you are, what your personal circumstances are like. And it's difficult. There's no two ways around it. It is very, very difficult. And mental health has been very difficult to manage for all of us. You know, all of a sudden we're not being able to see our friends or family as often as we've been able to do so, or as easily. We live on the worry or fear that every time we go out, there's a chance, even if we take all the precautions in the world, that we may pick up COVID. And sure, we may get over it, but who knows what the lingering effects of this virus can be on someone's body. Supposedly it can have respiratory. There we go. I can word things correctly. I swear. Problems afterwards, and basically we have very little information on the long term effects, right? And it's stressful. It's going on public transport and you see whether it's by law or not where you are, but you know even when it is by law, you see people not wearing masks or getting into people's personal space with no mask, and it's like causing anxiety every time people go out, or worries or stresses. And when you're not able to do as many things that you've been able to do previously, it's tough. It really is. And I just wanted to kind of make this video to kind of just talk about that, to talk about the fact that many of us, I wouldn't say all of us, because I don't know every single person on the planet, but many of us are struggling with our mental health. Sometimes we're able to manage it, sometimes we're not. And it's shouldn't have took something like COVID for people to realise that mental health is as important as their physical health. Unfortunately, some people still don't take it seriously. Some people do, and it's difficult. And I know I'm going to be rambling in this video, so I do apologise, but I kind of just wanted to be a face, I guess, to say to you that you're not alone. You're really not. There are your friends and family and people across the world are in very similar situations. And I know that for some people, just knowing that you aren't alone in a situation or in general helps a lot. There are many things on the internet and people you can talk to. As controversial as it is to some people, and it shouldn't be, getting therapy. Seriously, get therapy. Even if it's only during this period of time where things are more stressful, talk out your stresses. Talk out your problems. Talk out anything that is affecting you negatively to a therapist. And if you're unable to do that, make sure you have someone you can do that to. It is better when obviously it's with a professional who can kind of help you lead you along to try and give you a better mental state and all of these things. Obviously that is better, but if you're unable to do that, making sure you've got someone to talk to is very important. And I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. I know it seems obvious, to me at least. I'm sure it seems obvious to a lot of people, what I've said already. But maybe the obvious, and it certainly isn't the case in myself sometimes, the obvious is overlooked. And we just need to make sure that we don't overlook the simple things. And take delight in the simple things. That one time that you've been able to visit a family member, and give them a hug, or enjoy that, because you're not been able, you don't want to go out to restaurants or pubs, or you go out in general for a meal or to see friends. Just enjoy that. One time you were able to get some friends round to your house and you cooked a meal for them, or ordered takeaway, or ordered food in, or whatever it was. Just hold on to those good thoughts as best as you can. And it can be difficult. It very much can be difficult to hold on to those positive things and positive positivity in general. But don't cover up what you're feeling. If it's deep in your heart and you've built up walls around it, it's not a bad thing to talk about your mental health, your psyche, I guess. It's good to talk. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say today. I just kind of wanted to make this video just as a bit of a, hey, yes, I am alive. I know that I was going to do a lot of things to talk about mental health, but even before COVID hit, this year has been, well, it's been a year. Let's just leave it at that, shall we? I just wanted to throw out some love to you all. Make sure to look at the various resources that are on the internet, whether it is Mind, even if it's just listening to ASMR, if that is one of the things that help relaxes you and puts you in a better mindset, whether it is yoga, whether it is just kicking a ball in a garden or field, or going out for walks, basically whatever it is that is good for you to basically look after your physical and mental health. Make sure you go out your way to do them as often as you personally can do them. It is very important that we look after ourselves and each other. So, with that in mind, thank you if you did take a moment to listen. I have been John, the Rambler, which I'm sure should be my nickname, John the Rambler. But yes, please take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye.